attack mode.
What?
It's the theme of the meeting today.
What?
Can you get off the table, please?
Dogs are beautiful, loving creatures. They don't go attack mode randomly. That's a wild misconception.
Y'all ain't never seen a dog chase a truck?
Am
No.
I the only one who
Chase
found
a
that
truck?
really disturbing?
No, I am deeply uncomfortable.
Like, I'm just trying to bring a little levity to an otherwise stressful situation. And what do I get?
Ooh.
Ridicule.
Okay, Kim,
Anyway.
if your goal was levity, mission accomplished. I mean, I'm left feeling very levitated, Leviticus. I'm smiling nonetheless.
Thank you.
That makes one of us. Now
You're
that we've got Uncle Bobby on our side, it is time to, as Ricky says, go attack mode.
Thank
But that
you,
is not-
Ashley. Look, with Bobby's backing, we can start making our final push against Othello. Now, if we make our case persuasively, the fans will follow.
Oh, yeah.
The first stop is 2K
What
TV.
happened to
Oh, like
Titus?
a video game. Huh, okay. What's the thinking there?
In theory, it's a very low stakes media appearance, which means it's a great place to make a case
Why?
against Othello without seeming like you're making a case against Othello. You can get a little dirty without hurting your reputation.
Okay, and what case are we making?
All right.
Like, specifically. a little
But we're
bit.
going to lean into Othello's hatred of analytics, all right? Now, 2K being a video game, they're all about data quantification. You know, dork stuff.
Yeah.
No, absolutely do not call it dork stuff.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, got
But
it.
I will make sure that the discussion centers on analytics, and then you can accidentally let it slip that Othello isn't on board
you-
with the
how come
new
you
school of
couldn't find me?
analytics in the NBA.
I mean, you could talk about
Yeah.
teammate grades and how important they are to evaluating performance within
Right.
the organization.
To some people.
Precisely.
Okay. Sounds great.
See, Mila, it can be fun to be sneaky.
Shouldn't you be off barking at a truck somewhere?
No, please do not encourage.
Attack mode,
Ricky, no.
Ricky, get down! Hey!
Mila! This is a disgrace.
Get off the table.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
And we are very excited because we have MP in the house today. MP, welcome to the show.
Thank you guys for having me here. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, and it's just really cool to be here.
And as someone who's been playing 2K for as long as he can remember, I mean, this must be a crazy experience. What's it like seeing yourself in the game?
Alexis, it is a trip. I mean, the graphics just get better and better each year, and it's like looking at myself in the mirror, you know?
But the big question is, what about your game? Did we get it mostly right?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I do think my points should be higher overall, but I mean, overall, you guys did a pretty good job.
You know, that's not the first time we've heard that.
I
believe me.
bet.
So our producers tell us you're somewhat of an analytics guy, is that right?
Yes. You know, like a competitor like myself, you know, I'm always looking for the edge, so analytics helps me find that edge.
For sure.
What are some things that analytics have done to help your game?
Oh, well, there's one thing our team is really big on analytics. It's called teammate grade.
Teammate grade? That kind of sounds like our game.
Honestly, yeah, it's actually kind of close. Yeah. But I can't give away all the secrets. I can't, sorry. But it keeps track of, you know, the million little things to quantify how to contribute to winning. So it's a huge part of what we do as an organization.
Well, it must feel good to feel the support from the team, right?
Not everyone puts their stock in it, man. You know, our GM is one of those, like, eye test kind of guys. He's old school that way, you know, like he's just kind of outdated a little bit. We call him a dinosaur.
Oh!
A dinosaur?
Teasing the GM, it's a little bold.
Yeah,
It's your boss.
Well,
I don't know.
he's a good sport about it, I must
Okay,
admit.
all right.
And these days, pretty much everybody, you know, specializes anyway.
Yeah.
You know, so he does this, you know, old school scouting kind of stuff that's been around forever. And the data guys, people like Freddie Novak, they focus on the analytics and, you know, the other cutting edge stuff. And in the end, you get, you know, a little bit of best of both worlds.
It's like that old saying goes, our differences make you stronger.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
All right. Well, on that kumbaya note, we want to thank you so much for joining us on 2K TV. It was awesome getting to know you.
Thank you for having me, truly. I had a blast.
All right. Well, tune in next week for another episode of NBA 2K TV.
Every Friday, 4 p.m. Pacific. Don't miss it.
So originally they belonged to your mother?
Right into the locker room. Sometimes there'll be stuff for you to do with the coach. Sometimes there'll be stuff to do with the team. You might have a press conference. You might do a locker room scrum with the reporters. You know, we wanted to integrate a lot of what was going on in the arena because that's an important part of the, you know, experience that we didn't really dig into as much in the past.
And I love how as you progress, more things open up, and it almost feels like the arena is alive.
Look like no shortage of experience on the floor tonight. Two veteran teams going at it.
And what that screams at me, Kevin, is leadership. When you've got that kind of experience, you've got leadership. We've got players on both sides who can be coaches on the floor for their respective clubs. And that's something a lot of teams don't have.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Thomas Bryant is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's lights out, and it's LeBron James, and it's Beverly in at the 2 guard. Now here's Jones, off on the layup. Davis kicks to Miles, over Richardson. And it's Miles missing. The Spurs come into this one following a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Jones, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Miles has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Lets it go from 11. Vassell, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The pass to Davis. Back to Miles. Shoots over Vassell. Miles, that's good. Miles has got 5. And Kia and the NBA have a long and great relationship. And now, Greg, they've tapped MP to be a spokesman for the brand.
Yeah, I mean, guys like Blake Griffin and LeBron have worked with Kia in the past. Good move from them to add MP as the next player to rep their brand.
Here's Vassell after the made shot from Miles. From 13. 1 on the clock. Hurdle's shot is off.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
James and the dunk by James.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Now here's Jones. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Put a ball in, take the shot.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Vassell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Now, here's Miles. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Richardson the pass to Pirtle. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Pirtle.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Here's Miles. He's off from 17 feet.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Ibose Johnson. It's Richardson on the wing. Inside, here's Pirtle. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Hey, when Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Free throw, no good for Miles. Well, some sneakerheads will be interested to hear. MP has inked his first shoe deal. Always an exciting moment for a young player.
And it was Jordan that ended up putting forth the best deal for MP. He'll join a long line of Jordan representatives in the NBA.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Vassell. No good on the shot. And the Lakers going the other way now. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And so it's San Antonio with it. After the basket by the Lakers, here's Jones. The teardrop falls in. Jones has got 6 points.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Here's Miles. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Jones. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Miles finds James. Let's go. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Here's Richardson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from LeBron. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. They've had a tough time so far against this team, losing both contests. He said they're really tough to deal with because of their intelligence and execution offensively. You have to play mistake-free basketball to get the upper hand. We just haven't been able to do that so far. We'll see if tonight is any different. Kevin?
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
Well, you know what? I think they've got to run guys off their spots, to your point. Make them work hard for every opportunity they get.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track. But has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter? He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Now, here's Richardson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Pirtle. Yep, it counts.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Miles against Jones. And Beverly kicks to LeBron. Miles, that's for 2. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Miles has got 13.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Jones, the pass to Richardson. Now, here's Vassell. Defended by Beverly. Richardson against James. Kicks it out to Jones. Pirtle trying to get open. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that. And they're actually earning it well right now.
And here's Jones after the 3-pointer from Miles. Jones, the pass to Pirtle. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist from Miles. And it's a 12-point Laker lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
A different look now for San Antonio. Roby comes in for Jakob Pirtle. And Keita Bates-Diop's subbed in
yeah,
for
my phone does
Vassell.
that,
And the
too.
Lakers also making a change. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Now, here's Richardson. No points in the game yet for him. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant
Well.
reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Zach Collins checked in for San Antonio.
Zach Collins.
And here's the Lakers. They're on a 19-6 run. And he knocks it down. Good-looking three there from Mike.
I got it. Only say. Yeah, I got it. Oh. This week, we took a picture of Titus. My phone does the same thing, shows me memories.
Miles has got 19 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
San Antonio calls timeout. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Now here's Jones. 8 points for him. Kicks it out to Collins. Over to the wing. Outside, Jones. Teardrop shot. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Miles against Jones. Miles, that's good. He's got 21.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now, here's Richardson. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Richardson against Miles. Trying to get open as Davis, and it goes down 2 points. Bryant's got 6 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Collins. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Jones. Back to Collins. To the left wing. Here's Bates-Diop. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Bryant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
And not hesitating at all to pound it inside here early.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys
Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Zach Collins. Johnson comes in for Roby. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Keita Bates-Diop. And it's Vassell in for Richardson. Miles the pass to Davis. Miles against Jones. Here's Davis. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. Davis has got his third basket of the night. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
McDermott in at the forward with Johnson as the other. Jones is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Poeltl in its center. That's the San Antonio 5. Miles, that's for 2. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Jones kicks to Vassell. knocks down the 3-ball. Vassell's got 7 points in the game.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's Miles. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
McDermott down low, working on James. Nice shot by McDermott.
And really, there's no shot that McDermott can't make. I mean, this guy is excellent from the mid-range area.
Lakers leading by 23. To the inside. Miles against Jones.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
First personal foul.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Looking to get it going. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 10. And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
Back to Miles. Down low and taken away by Johnson. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Now here's Vassell. Defense right on him. Over Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
To the middle, here's Jang. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in. Jang's got his first 2 points.
And, you know, we all know about Jang's high motor. Defensively, you can't just let him float around the glass. You've got to get a body on him. Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
Out to the right wing. And here is Vassell. He's got 9. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Jones with it. Picked up by Davis. Jones dishes to Jang. Here's Vassell.
The nastiness, the edge, the tenacity, the ferocity that Beverly plays with really admirable.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Jones kicks to Vassell. Back to Jones. Goes up with the stripe. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Jones has got 14.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Miles the pass to Davis. Over Jang. And Davis can't get it to go.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Pass to McDermott. Passes it to Johnson. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 16-point game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Johnson finds Jones. McDermott with it, working on James. Vassell with it. 9 points in the game so far. It's hauled in by Beverly.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Miles, that's good.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Johnson outside. Back to Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis. The Spurs have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And the Spurs making a change here. Roby's checked in. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as well.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Jones, and the rejection by James. Jones kicks to Zhang. San Antonio again missing. Lakers leading by 20. Pass to Miles. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, they are fearless from the arc, and that's helping them protect this lead.
San Antonio calls timeout, and you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little...
So it's Los Angeles controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with...
That's the end of the first half with the score. Spurs 50. The Lakers 70.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. Lights out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Jones. And it's Bryant in at the 4. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
You know, at this point of his career, Richardson knows his role, understands it, embraces it. He's a 3-and-D guy who gives you great effort at both ends of the court.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Miles kicks to Davis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
I personally don't like playing.
Spurs trail by 19. Left side, Jones. Misses from close range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Lakers leading by 16. And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
Kicks it out to Jones. Tries again. Tipped away. Poeltl missed it, even after all those chances.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's easy to see why this team is excited about Johnson. He's a fantastic athlete with considerable upside.
And Johnson drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
It's Beverly on the wing. Miles the pass to Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Then one on Jakob Poeltl.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis, because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
And both free throws good for Davis. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 18. And there's the pass to Vassell. Jones looking for an opening. Rejected by Miles. LA has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And it's in there. Miles has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Beverly. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Richardson against Miles. Richardson, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Right side Davis. Over Poeltl. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist from Miles. Miles has got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Richardson. Back to Vassell. To the paint. Kicks it out to Richardson. 2 on the clock. Looking to end the run. A second chance effort. And Poeltl lays it up and in. Poeltl's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And Poeltl is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
And it's Miles missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
To the wing right side. Johnson outside. Passes it to Richardson. Driving to the basket. And Davis sends it back.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
3 on the clock. Johnson for 3. The shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Down low. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Anytime he's in the paint, Davis has the advantage. Size and agility works in his favor.
Here's Richardson. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Lakers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Richardson against Miles. Richardson right side. Almost, but it rolls out.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Davis. Vassell, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Back to Miles. There's the 3. San Antonio with the rebound.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Now here's McDermott, defended by Beverly, and Davis sends it back. They recover it, and it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Gorgie Dangs checked in for San Antonio. Roby comes in for Doug McDermott. The Lakers also making some changes. Walker's checked in for Patrick Beverly, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for lights out. San Antonio calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection top.
Spurs with some changes. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Isaiah Roby. And Keita Bates-Diop's subbed in for Josh Richardson. Patrick Beverly's checked in for Los Angeles. Lights out comes in for Russell Westbrook. From deep, Miles. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They've got Keldon Johnson. Zhang is out there with Poeltl. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Bates-Diop in at the 2-guard spot. That's the San Antonio 5. And it's Davis at the elbow. Back to Miles. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. And James throws it down.
Boy, aggressive work on the glass, paying off for LeBron there. Tremendous effort.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Vassell, the pass to Bates-Diop. Now here's Vassell. Tight defense on him. In the corner, it's Zhang. Offline with his 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Bates-Diop.
I gave him the ball to get the assist, and he passed it to somebody else.
Back to Vassell. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
To the middle, here's Davis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
What a great effort that time by Davis. Just never gave up on it. Worked through tough defense and still found a way to get it up and down.
And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity. And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Bates-Diop, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James. The first free throw is good.
At the line for your...
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And he don't like pass
and here's
the ball.
James.
I'm
He'll
the
bring it
point
up
guard,
for the
man.
Lakers.
Pass me the ball.
Miles, that's for 2. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Miles has got 43 points.
And, you know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Here's Primo. Connects on the 9-footer. Primo's got his first basket of the night.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And the pass to Brown. Now, here's Miles. He's tightly guarded.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
And finished off by McDermott.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
Miles dishes to Davis. Back to Miles.
Somebody come out here.
And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that will continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
The 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Defended by Miles. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Boy, Poeltl is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
Nuts in his mouth.
Miles, that's for 2. Here's Bryant. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
The 9-foot shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
James finds Brown. And it's Davis with the jam.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Pass to Bates Diop. To the inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Lakers leading by 23. Miles with it. Now guarded by Poeltl. And Miles kicks to LeBron. Back to Miles. From deep 3-point range, the offensive rebound. Here's Davis. Missed inside.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Sweet little floater.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
And Los Angeles guys shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. They grabbed their own miss. Right. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Both teams will make substitutions.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
On the wing, Bryant shoots over Johnson. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Good on the shot. James has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, this is how effective LeBron is in close. Just take holes in the defense.
Passes it to Vassell. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players
he's got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Now, here's Vassell. Defended by Beverly, and the basket by Vassell.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Pass to Beverly. Now, here's Miles, defended by Jones. Three-pointer. Here's Davis. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Johnson kicks to Jones. "13 feet away." Rebounded by the Lakers. Bryant's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Miles. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside, here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Taking the gloves off. You like how Johnson attacks the rim once he's there.
To the paint. Bryant the pass to Davis. Shoots over Pirtle. Outside for Miles. Back to Bryant. Second shot opportunity. Great team time from Johnson.
Y'all know how to mess up a wet game.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Over Davis. And Davis pulls it down. The Lakers shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Lakers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And just bulldozing their way through this season series. The victory here tonight will make it 3-0 for the year, with 1 left to be played against the Spurs.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Davis.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
I saw your appearance on NBA 2K TV where you actually called a fella Oppin a dinosaur. Is it safe to say you and Mr. Oppin are on the outs?
We're not on the outs, so no. We may not see eye to eye on everything, but at the end of the day, we're teammates, man, and we want what's best for the team at the end of the day.
Well, it's just safe to say that you don't see eye to eye on Oppin's reported desire to trade you.
Well, listen, I'm on the record saying I want to end my entire career here. And nothing's changed about that. So if the reports are true, then obviously, yeah, but we don't see eye to eye.
It sounds to me like you're pretty unhappy here.
You wouldn't.
Honestly, man, most of the time it's been great.
Well, actually, I thought
I love my teammates, I love the coaches, I love the city that I
uncle
play
video.
for, so I can't complain, man. It's all been amazing.
Okay, what don't you love?
I think I've said enough for today. I don't want to be a distraction around here.
It's a little too late for that, man.
I mean, maybe in your opinion, maybe, but I think I'm going to stop here today, so thank you guys for your time. Nate, until the next time.
Any additional motivation in this one? You look like you reached an extra gear out there.
Yeah, the coaching staff's been setting some aggressive goals for me to just keep, getting better and better. And hopefully every time I'm on the floor, it looks like I reach a new gear.
What was your goal for tonight's game?
Simple. To get a new high in a teammate grade, man.
Now, that's the proprietary metric, right?
Yeah. And, man, we got the best in the class analytics department. And Phil Boyer has done a great job putting that together, so shout out to him. You see it all over the org, too. Not just, b-ball ops. Like my man Freddie Novak in marketing. Shout out to him as well. He's all about data-driven insights, and that's just marketing. But it's really refreshing to see everyone on the same page,
Yeah, it sure is. Hey, thanks a lot, MP.
Anytime, man. Let's see. Nate, you got anything for me?
You've mentioned analytics and Freddie Novak quite a bit recently. Is that your way of giving a vote of no confidence to Atilla Akpen?
Whoa. If I didn't say that, then no. That is not what it is.
Okay, then what is it?
It's more so just me expressing what's important to me, man. I don't believe in doing things the old-fashioned way just because that's how we've always done them. Some things are classics for a reason, sure. But if you want to be the best in the world, you got to push that envelope, man. And if you don't want to, then someone else will. But all I know is I'm going to be that someone.
Yo. Let's,
There they go again.
let's talk in here.
Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's great. I mean, you're doing great. I just, wanted to talk in private.
Yeah, you toed the line perfectly. Not too aggressive, not too docile.
The classic aggressive docile spectrum.
Yeah, it's my favorite spectrum.
Anyway, we need you to back it up on the court.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, we need a huge game from you right now. Like, something that's going to show up on your teammate grade so that you can really push this analytics narrative.
Right. We need to make it crystal clear that Atilla is not on board with the future of the franchise. If we can do that while you're playing like an all-star, that will be a huge win for us.
Okay, I can definitely do that.
Right, but remember, the press might not ask you about these teammate grades, so you might have to steer the conversation in that direction. Are you comfortable doing that?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm comfortable with pretty much anything at this point. I mean, you can't put the genie back in the bottle now, so.
All right, well then, like you said, just keep doing you.
Yeah. You're doing an amazing job, MP. Good job. Good.
Wow.
Was that a compliment?
Yeah. Is that a tear coming out of your eye right now?
You feeling all right? You want a hug?
No, that's enough. It's enough.